just come down the allotment. I need to plant out my taters today. Now this year I'm planting them all in containers, so I've got loads and loads of 20 litre containers that they're going in. Normally I'll grow them in the ground, but I've been finding when you dig them up in the autumn, you always leave one or two and they pop up the following spring, so I want to try and stop that happening. So I decided I'm going to try them in containers and see how I get on. Now I've got 4 varieties this year that I'm growing. I've got Duke of York, I think something called Bambino, Wilgia and Sarpomira. So my Sarpomiras are only my main crop, the rest are either first or second earlies. So I'm going to set the tripod up and I'm going to show you how I'm planting them and where they are in the allotment. So guys, I've got my 20 litre container, and all I do is I just put a few handfuls of compost into the bottom, and then just a handful or two of bloodfish and bone into the bottom, and I just give that a really good mix. And then all I do is I just put a handful or two just on top of there. That's just for the seed potatoes to sit on. And then I've got my seed potatoes now. I chip mine. These have been chitting for around about a month and a half. So I put them in, I don't know whether you can see this, opposite ends of the container, and then it's just a case of filling them up with the compost. Now I normally fill them up round about just over halfway, and then that will go out with the rest of them on the allotment. Right guys, that's it. My potatoes are now in. I've alternated the spacing around just to see if there's any difference, whether, for instance, that middle row there, that I can grow them in the future like that, or whether they need to be spaced out like these ones. And all I've done is they've been sunk a little bit into the ground just so the roots can come out the side and pull up some of the water as well, and any nutrients that are in the soil. So that's all of them in. I've got my main Sarpomira at the top, and there's my Wilgia, they're all the ones in the line, and there's my Duke of York and the Bambino here. So I'll just keep these watered, and as soon as they start popping up through the soil, I'll earth them up and top the containers up, and hopefully we'll have a good crop this year. So until next time, we'll see you later.